All right, let's medical. Martin, Thompson, Washington, Bagley, Flagg, Lively, and Irving all out.
Well, doing well. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We've had some strong reflection about the other team, but what are you saying about Max? These numbers are really good. What are you saying on film?
Yeah, he's playing a lot of minutes. They have a lot of injuries, and he's taking full advantage of that opportunity.
Obviously, in about a week or so, our esteemed colleague, Mr. Dwayne Price, is going to be in the Texas Black Sports Hall of Fame. I'm wondering if you have any kind of a memory of a light bulb moment that kind of capsulizes what Dwayne's been like to work with in this business.
Yeah, I think it's, again, congratulations on going into the Hall of Fame. I think longevity, when you talk about being consistent and, showing up every day for work, and excited about showing up. And so I can't wait to read about his book when he writes it, because he can share a lot of stories and a lot of things that we haven't seen. And so, again, it's history being made, but it's this individual who's sitting in front of me is, he's a legend, and he can teach a lot of people in this industry, how to be successful.
Some of those stories, by the way, aren't really
But it could be two
He knows
books.
what I'm talking about.
There could be two books.
Maybe they want to.
Yeah.
Jason, I know Chris Middleton told Mark Stein yesterday that Twain's options with the, either staying in Dallas or the buyout. Is that something that you have discussed?
That's up to Chris. We support whatever decision he makes. If he's gonna stay, if he's gonna get bought out, but I think he's got to make that decision here pretty quick. But whatever decision he makes, that's on him, and we support that.
You called Chris earlier in his career, what was he like back then as a player?
He's very talented. Again, we say this sometimes, he's a little bit bigger than you think, and so being able to post, I think early on in his career, in the mid post, he can shoot over you. He's a shooter, and then he developed to be able to use the bounce, and so again, you put a small on him, he's going to put you in the post. You put a big on him, he's able to get to his spot, and so early on he was someone that we relied on, and he was one that delivered, and he's had an incredible career, and it's not over. He still has some gas in the tank, and so as we just talked about, he'll make a decision here shortly if he's staying or if he's leaving.
Jason, for one of the recent games, you mentioned that one of the things you wanted to do post All-Star break was have some opportunities for A.J. Johnson to evaluate him. He got meaningful minutes. There was production last night. What was your assessment of what you saw and that opportunity to play last night?
Yeah, I thought A.J. was great. The minutes that he got in Minnesota, as we talked about, were positive, and we needed to get him some more minutes to see him and to be able to judge him fairly. And so I thought last night he did an incredible job for us, and so we look forward to him getting some more minutes here tonight and going forward.
What's your vision for what he needs to do to really start kind of establishing himself, not just this year, I'm talking down the road. What are the steps that you envision for him to grow into a consistent role as an NBA player?
Well, I think he's doing it. He's working on his game. He's being patient, understanding it just doesn't happen overnight. And I think his attitude has been great since we've had him. And so he's taking full advantage of the time on the floor. Some people would say that he has to put on some weight. But that's not necessarily true, but maybe. But again, I think just competing, and he did that in Minnesota, he did that last night, and he'll have the opportunity to do that again tonight.
What's been the character of this team as this, season has kind of unfolded in a challenging way? Like, what character has emerged from the locker room that we haven't seen?
Oh, you've seen it. I think next man up. Just the injuries that we've had. We've lost a couple more players for tonight, and so just having the opportunity to play and being ready to play. AJ is one of those examples, but we've had those, from Ryan to Musa. Bags is playing until he got hurt last night, and so next man up. You're going to get plenty of minutes. You can ask Najee that. He's taking full advantage of the time that he's on the floor.
Last night after A.J. Johnson hit that 3 in the fourth quarter, he went and sat down on the bench, and Klay Thompson sitting there, they're talking about it and smiling. How much do you think that's helped having Klay on y'all's squad and just being a better presence for all these guys?
Yeah, I think it's always good when you can have a future Hall of Famer talk to you during the game, after the game, before the game. And Klay's done that for us, being able to talk to a young player like that and to enjoy that moment.
And then, just lastly, Jason, you all play Charlotte next week. It's obvious, and you're saying, Cooper playing against his former teammate, confident looking in. Do you have a read? Will Cooper be back to face Connie?
Probably not.
Probably not. He won't, or you don't have a read?
Probably not that he will play. That's what it is. Okay.